How are you doing, boys? Welcome back to another player review on the channel. Today I'm going to be looking over Player of the Month, Joao Felix, who again, in my opinion, I think the best value card for 400k this year so far, honestly. I've not done many Player SBCs, and I was kind of torn on this one, but after getting them done, after playing him in the weekend league, I'm so glad I got them done. We'll go over here to his buy to begin with again. 5'11", medium, right footed, 5-star, 4-star, played in 21 games, 28 goals scored, 9 assists. The only issue here, I think, possibly, is that medium work rates. Ideally, in a strike, you want a high, medium, high, low. We did play him in a 2-striker formation with Mbappe up top, so again, they work together great. I think with those work rates, probably more suited to Cam, but I think if you do run a 2-striker formation and you've got a pacey striker to get behind, then again, they'll work great together. We'll go over here to his attributes. Again, pace is the only kind of... Ideally, you want the 89 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, the other way around. But again, picking an engine or even a hunter, obviously boost it up anyway. I know some guys might want to go with a hunter here, but in my opinion, the shooting's high enough already. And again, in the clips, you'll see here anyway that, again, shooting is nowhere near an issue. With the engine as well, obviously boosting up the passing, boosting up the dribbling. But again, you'll see here, boys, the card is so well-rounded, even physical as well. Felix used to have the issue, I think, on that first inform, and even on that normal gold card that most guys did use in the first week or two in the game, that looking at it now, it actually stands up well to a lot of defenders. And obviously, I thought we'd have an issue with them, but we didn't. But we really didn't. Traits-wise, flair's not really... doesn't matter too much. Outside the foot shot does help a little bit. You kind of see it in some of these clips with those outside the foot shots. But, I mean, ideally, you want a finesse shot trait here as well. He doesn't have it. But again, it wasn't much of an issue. We'll show here. This is the team we played him in. Ideally, linking him in, it's tough because of the Portuguese links. If you do want to fit him in, obviously, you've got the CR7, Renato Sanchez, those kind of guys. In La Liga, I think a limit to midfielders. I know you can go for the Hector Herrera SBC that's out currently. We went with Llorente just because at a later date I might want to change Llorente out. Possibly if icon swaps come out too, we can get an icon kind of CDM centre midfielder in there. But again, worked great in this team. We did play a 4-4-2, the second variation with 2 CDMs. We had Felix and Mbappe up top, Neymar, Rashford on the wings, and then we played with Llorente and Pogba in the middle. But again, he worked great in his team, and even though I had Mbappe and Neymar in there, I still think Felix shone out on this team. But again, boys, we'll get in the clips and we'll show you what he's all about. Okay, so first clip here, Pog plays ball through into Mbappe. Quick little 1-2 of Felix. Mbappe's away. That's what I mean. Basically just 2-striker formation works so well with Felix. But again, even in that cam role, the combination with the cam and the striker works so well. Again, Pogba run again to Mbappe. Nice little run through. That's what I mean. Even though that medium work rate, it still makes us runs behind if you do have that getting behind instruction on and that stay forward. But again, he's so clinical, man. So clinical again. Pogba in again. Nice little rainbow flick there. Easy, man. Rainbow flicks into a volley this year are so overpowered. I think you'll see two or three more of those as well. But again, Felix pulls it off so quickly as well. The agility and basically any kind of skill move, like whether it be the drag back. Yeah, drag back here. Maybe not. There we go. This is a drag back here. There we go. Near post shot. Back in there. That's what I mean. So clinical. I would say finishing wise, so close to Mbappe. Obviously hasn't got the pace as much, but again, in between an Mbappe and a Rashford, I'd say. I would say better than inform Rashford, just minus the pace really. But then here again, positioning wise, gets the ball here, picks it up. Again, nimble dribbling here. That's the RB dribbling too. Another rainbow flick, volley, easy, man, easy. But again, like I said, finishing on him, it's so good. It is so good. I was wary at first as well. I said I didn't like the look of that first inform card, but this card here it's a whole different card. Whole different card here. And again, you see the position here again. With the medium doesn't always make runs, but he always makes sure he's in the right position. With that 92 position this year as well, obviously with EA kind of trying to make sure that the attack positioning means more to certain players here. But then picks the ball up, nice little Berber spin. Again, strength-wise, holds onto it here, gets past a few players, and again, near-post shot. That's what I mean, though, there. The strength on maybe his first card and the inform might get out-muscled. This card here, it holds up well, Managed to keep the ball, rides tackles well. And again, position wise, makes a run in here, drops back a little bit because I'm the first defender, near post finish. But again, that's what I mean. 92 position helps his card so much. Helps the card so much. Gonna hear us then. Trying to make a little run behind. You're just watching the entire time. Again, you don't always notice in game, but obviously looking back at these now, his positioning wise, goes offside, comes back on here, gets open, one touch, hit. That's what I mean. In game, you don't always know those kind of things, especially with like expensive cars like him. But looking back at these clips now, just make sure again, he makes a run behind, comes back, receives the ball, he's always in the right position. At least for me anyway. For me anyway. But again, here you see here, tries making a run, comes back a little bit, constantly on the move here. There we go, a little fake shot, back in again. This finish here, I had no idea how it went in. But again, that shot power with the finishing, I can't say enough. I cannot say enough, man. He's so clinical. So clinical. There we go. Pog picks up again here into Llorente. Nice little ball through. Felix on the move again here as well. Little ball roll. And again, you know I love the drag back. There we go. And that's it. The rainbow. Left foot volley. Obviously weaker foot. 4-star weak foot this year. Almost feels like a 5-star weak from last FIFA. But again, Felix back of the net. Easy as you like. Pog picks the ball up again here. Mbappe pulls it out wide to Neymar. But then just watch the movement from Felix here. Makes a run to the box. Holds his run. Gets back here. I said it. So good. So good. Yeah. Mukiele out wide into Llorente. But I mean, it's just watch the movement here as well. Makes a run. Gets the ball back. Cuts it back. The little chip diddy chip. Back of the net. Easy as you like. But again here, with the 4-4-2, constantly making runs forward, Pogba here, getting the ball in. But then the combination play of Mbappe and Felix is so good. So good. And I've not said that enough, have I? Then Felix positioning-wise, gets the ball, left foot, back of the net. He's all about his positioning here. All about his positioning. Wins the penalty here. Penalties, I said, is the only real issue with him, only having 75. But you're always going to have someone else in your team to take penalties anyway. I hate Neymar's run-up. It takes too long. Felix just about gets it in here, penalties wise. It's not my strong point, especially right now, but hey, gets the job done here. Nice little run and scoop turn. Sends is that Gomez for a hot dog? Nice little ball roll again here. That's what I mean. It's just a little close touch dribbling. Rashford falls up, not Rashford. Van Dijk falls over. Left foot again. I said it. RB dribbling, left stick dribbling. This card is so smooth. It feels so smooth. Like I said it. For me, if I was a place in between any two players, like I said, Mbappe and probably inform Rashford. Those two. I think he's better than inform Rashford. Obviously, links are a little bit harder. But in here, position-wise, comes back onto the penalty spot, gets a shot away. Hey, he's good. He's good. I say he's worth the 400k coins, 100%. Worth it 100%. I was a bit wary early on, again, to do any SBCs this year because I did so many last year. Once I got it done, I don't regret it at all. I do not regret it at all here. Another rainbow flick, another volley, another goal. And then there we go, a little rage quit as well there. But then here, you'll see here, again, medium, he's kind of dropped back a bit too much here, but just watch his movement here. Not too much, he gets a ball here. Nice like Berber, back in the middle. Little combination, it's, like I said, even if you do play a 4-2-3-1, you have a most cam. Ideally, I'm not going to say everyone's got an Mbappe up top. We're not all blessed to get Mbappe untradeable. But like I say, it's positioning, man, more than anything. Positioning. When you start using these higher rate cards with better attack positioning, you notice it so much more. Maybe not in the game, but at least looking back at it there. And then we go, another little chip, another rage quit. And there we go. But again, Felix, mate, so good. But there we go, boys. Again, if you didn't see from those clips, obviously, he's good. He's good. Links-wise, like I said earlier on, that might be a tiny bit of an issue. La Liga is not bad this year, but it's not the Prem. If you do need a strong, you obviously got Llorente. You do have that Atletico party still, who still does the job. You have that rule breakers, Jimenez. I keep getting the rule breakers and record breakers mixed up again. You've got rule breakers Jimenez, who does now have a dynamic image as well. Could even get Lodi. Like I said, you've got Jota as well, if you do that one to watch card the left wing, or another Portuguese player. But again, I don't think you'll struggle to get him in the team really. But again, for 400k, man, you cannot go wrong. Most people should have a decent amount of untraders right now as well. So again, if you can get another cheaper, all the better. But like I said, I recommend this card 100%. If the price tag puts you off a little bit, you just got to think that this card's going to be around for at least, I think this card will be in my team for maybe 2 to 3 months minimum. Again, after that, pushing at least super sub all the way through to at least May, June. You look at some of the cards released last year, Felix is going to be there or thereabouts all the way through to probably tops, in my opinion. So again, you still got the end of the month to get this card done. If you want, build them up, try and obviously take on tradable packs and division rivals, put it towards this pack, try and grind towards it. But again, if you need a striker or a cam, get this guy. Get this guy 100%. But there we go, boys. Again, we do stream on Twitch every single day at Mr. Bristol HD. We are also on Twitter, Instagram. But again, we want to try and get more videos out. And I will do now that I've finally broke the seal as far as SPCs go. But again, boys, if you like this video, please like, please subscribe. We will get more stuff out, like I said. But there we go, boys. Felix, get him done. Get him done.